Hi everybody, what's going on? Today I'm working on a Patriotic Wreath because I'm running out of things to do over here. I have a Dollar Tree wreath frame with 18 pipe cleaners on it. There's 3 in each section. The first 2 rings on the inside are wired together in the middle of the welds. The outer 2 rings are wired twice between the welds in the center. There's 3, makes 18. You've seen it before. This is some foil deco mesh in red, white, and blue. I cut the roll down to 10 inches and made 36 rolls that made 18 bundles. And this is some basic blue deco mesh in 20 inches. And this is a silver leftover from Christmas. And it's terrible. It's really, really bad. The base of this is just going to be Ruffles. I'm putting my mesh down and I'm just ruffling it right through the middle. It makes a little bow tie, and I like to kind of open mine up to make a circle shape, making sure that the cut edges are on the sides and not facing down. Like, see, right now it's facing down where the cut edges are. I want to turn that so the cut edges have less contact with the outside of the wreath. Now I'm taking my blue, and this is basic. There's no foil. It's just mesh. It was cheap. I don't know that I would get it again just because it is so thin. I mean, it covered up. It did what it was supposed to do. But see, now I'm turning it so where the cut edges are on the side instead of the bottom. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna buy mesh, you might as well spend, what is it, maybe $1 more roll to get something with foil in it that has a little bit more coverage. But again, this worked out fine. So I'm just going to alternate the silver and the blue. Looks like we've sped up a little bit here. That's good. I'm exhausted. I want to go back to bed. And I had to get up super early to do this because apparently early in the morning is the only time when it's quiet outside. Yeah, the silver mesh was from Family Dollar, and it's pretty bad. I mean, it was $2 a roll, so that should tell you something right there. The blue mesh and the red, white, and blue mesh is from Craft Outlet. And I think I cut these with the wood burner. Maybe? I don't even remember. I've been working on this one for a while. Like, I cut it, and then I waited a while, and then I did the base, and then I waited a while, and then I added the curls, and then I decorated it, and alright, the outer ring is all done. I was just trimming that up because it looked raggedy. And the straighter you cut, the less frays there are, and if you wood burn, there's even less frays, but that wood burning is, it's tough. You have to, like, be in a well-ventilated outdoor. Like, can you make the outdoors more ventilated with a mask on? I don't know if the trouble of doing it is worth the fraying that you'd save. Which it does fray less. I mean, it does fray less, but it's a lot. Okay, so that looks like a Hanukkah wreath. So let's turn it into a Patriotic wreath. Like I said, these are 10-inch pieces that are curled, rolled, whatever you want to call it. I put 2 of them together to make a little bundle. And then I'm just twisting these in. The mesh is 10 yards, so that's 360 inches. And 10 times 36 is 360. Yeah. So the cuts you can get out of a roll of mesh is you can get 9 30-inch cuts, 18 20-inch cuts, 36 10-inch cuts, and those are usually the cuts here. You know, those are the most common cuts. You can cut it at 15 inches too to make smaller ruffles, but smaller ruffles or bigger curls. And 15 inches would give you what? 20, 22? No. 24? I really don't think if you used 15 inches you get a smaller ruffle than if you used 20, obviously, but I don't think the curls would be more substantial, you know? Let's see, looks like all of those are in there, and things need to be moved around because you can see there's some bare spaces, but I do try to touch this as little as possible because it sticks to everything. It frays, it pulls, it snags. I didn't have a lot of red, white, and blue stuff. I had no white stuff, so I'm using some tubing that is left over from Christmas. It's from Dollar Tree. There's 12 yards in this package, which that seems like a lot. So I could get 18 pieces that are 24 inches long. I think I actually got 19 because there was one left over. Yeah, I just measured these up against my map because it's 24 inches long. So I had 19 and I was like, oh, okay. So I'm going to take it, bring the ends together and overlap them a little bit. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do it right now. Bring them together. No. Bring them together. Okay, you hit it right the first time. Bring the edge together, overlap them like 1.5 inches each way. Put it in there. Get it down and give it some good twists. And these are just going to go in every pipe cleaner. Just because I had the silver and the blue for the base, and then the red, white, and blue for the rolls, and I wanted a little bit more red. And here we go, full speed ahead. It's 8 o'clock Monday morning. I think you guys are going to see the short version of this on Friday and the long version on Saturday. I just want to take the rest of the week off and do nothing. And I know that's just because I have a headache right now and I'm tired, but wouldn't it be lovely? It would drive me crazy. Like this whole staying inside, stay home thing, which I do every day normally, but because I can't leave, that's all I want to do. And I am desperately in need of hydration because I'm dehydrated, but I can't go get any fluid, so I'm like drinking so much electrolyte drinks that it's making me nauseous. Fun times over here. Alright, now it's time for the bow. I don't have any white, so I'm using silver. This silver glitter ribbon that they sell every year at the Dollar Tree, like, literally bane of my existence. This is a Christmas ribbon. I think it's supposed to be a Hanukkah ribbon because those are definitely Stars of David on there. I have two reds. I end up going... I don't think I end up going with... I think I go with the lighter one. Oh no, maybe I go with the darker one. Or maybe I go with the lighter one. What are we gonna do? Alright, I'm going with the lighter one. Yeah, the red and the blue are from Michael's Christmas that I got in grab bags. I think the smaller red one is from Walmart, looks like. Yeah, I hate that silver ribbon with the big glitter pieces on it. Such a mess. Yeah, that was Walmart because I got it on clearance. And I'm like, what am I going to do? I ended up choosing the silver first because I thought that would give a nice backing to the bow. What are you doing? Just make the damn bow. Oh, it's so gross. Alright, so my tails are 8 inches. I think this is just a 6-inch bow. Oh yeah, because I did this and then I was like, wait, why is it... Like, see, one side's 5.5 and the other side's 6.5? Oh, look, you noticed before it was too... No, you didn't. What are you doing? Take it out. There we go. Okay, so it looks like I have it at 7. Is that 2 loops or 3? That's 3 loops on each side. Wow. Okay, and now I'm coming in at 6. Okay, I mean, I know I needed a big bow for a big wreath, but this is really big. And I'm putting the blue on top of the red because the blue is sheer. And this is probably 5.5 maybe? And I'm taking my smaller one in 4 maybe? And I know I do a little, yeah, I do 2 on each side, then I do a little knot in the middle. That's like 2 inches. Ugh, glitter everywhere. I'm going to tighten that up some. I did not have a pipe cleaner, so I used wire. Because I was too tired to get up and go find a pipe cleaner. You know, when you're so tired you can't get up to find a pipe cleaner, even though there's one in the other room and you know exactly where it is. So this is a huge bow. I'm fluffing it up now. Gonna fluff it up again 15 more times. Y'all know how I like to do it where I'm from. And now that it's here, I need to figure out where I want it. I always want to go in the upper left corner, just because that's, I don't know why. Every time I see a wreath, I'm like, they should have moved that bow to the upper right corner, upper left corner. Or should it be at the bottom? Or should it be at the top? Or should it be here? Should I put it right in the middle? I went all over the place with this, and I eventually decided to put it in the upper right corner instead of the upper left corner. Don't know why. I think I was just like, everybody's gonna get bored of this, saying I put the bow in the same place, but nobody cares. And as always, I'm looking for whatever spot has a bare area, you know, that's not as full. So now that's up there. And my glue pot was taking forever to heat up, so I am using my glue gun. Then I think I switch over to the glue pot later once it melts. And these are just some red balls left over from Christmas that I got from Dollar Tree. I had a sign for this, but when I put it on there, like you can see if you watch the full video tomorrow, I put the sign on there and I was like, oh, this was a terrible idea. Like, it didn't go, it was the wrong size, the colors were off. I was just like, okay, well, the important thing is I tried. And this really bothered me because I was not paying as close attention as I should have, because see those on the left side, those glitter balls are like all lined up in a row. Which I try very hard not to do things like that, but sometimes you're talking about whatever I'm talking about and I was like, oh crap. I didn't have any blue, but my friend gave me this leftover garland from Christmas and it had the blue on there. They have holes in both sides, but I kind of nestle them down in the mesh and you can't really see. And I was going to use the little white balls that were on the garland, but I already had some silver out. And I figured since there's silver in the bow and there's silver in the base, that I might as well just use the silver. And now the glue pot is hot enough for me to use, which is so much faster. I should have plugged it in while I was making the bow, but I didn't think about it until after the bow was on there, and I was like, alright, time to glue things in. And it was really full, which is why I think it took substantially longer than I remember to melt. I'm just kind of dotting these around. I made a couple little clusters of ornaments, but I wasn't like setting out to do that. I just wanted to evenly disperse them. And I think that's it. And honestly, the bow's in the upper right hand corner, but if you wanted it anywhere else, all you'd have to do is twist the bow. Because it's not like there's a sign that's directional or anything, and there's, you know, you could turn it to the left and then move the bow so the tails are pointing down. Yeah, and that's about it. I mean, it would be up to you, wherever you want to put it. And if you have any holes like that one, just kind of go in there and move your mesh around. So that made like a great big patriotic wreath, because America, and 4th of July, and President's Day, and Memorial Day, and Veterans Day, and whatever else you put up your red, white, and blue banner. Not your red, white, and blue banner, your red, white, and blue wreath for you. Oh, I am so tired. So these are just some close-up shots. I definitely think that's Hanukkah ribbon, but it's blue, it's glittery. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, follow me on Instagram, and if you want the full version, we'll be up tomorrow morning in the morning, like 8 or 9. I don't remember when I scheduled it for, probably 9. See you guys later. Bye-bye.